Oh, good for you. She ain't got no video.
Yep. Still don't have any video. I'm recording also.
Okay, this is Tim.
This is Rick.
And this is Weird Al.
Jeez. Oh.
Oh, epic.
That's good.
Okay,
All right.
I don't know how I'm going to work this into the show. I don't know.
We're doing it on the fly.
Shirt? Look at this
Yeah,
Hawaiian
I
shirt.
love it.
Look at that.
I love. Okay.
You guys missed the memo. You were supposed to dress up. This is
no,
the dress up thing.
I did not get the memo. Holy crap!
I did not either. Email must not have been working.
I didn't realize that we were going to have our first famous guest on the show.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
The glasses and everything. Mustache.
Yeah,
Oh,
this
wow.
mustache is courtesy of eyeliner.
Courtesy of
Courtesy
eyeliner.
of eyeliner. Yep. Yep.
Hope
It's a little,
does
it's
it
a little
wash
crooked.
out?
It's a little crooked. I mean, I'm not an artist, but you know, the goatee.
See, this is exactly why we should be doing video and recording because of
Right?
this right here. Oh man.
For those of you that
Okay.
can't see, I am currently cosplaying as Weird Al Yankovic.
Yeah, doing the whole thing. It's Weird Al Amandovic.
Yeah. Yep.
Yeah.
I'm here. What do you want?
Gonna-
My Bologna, Amish Paradise, Party in the CIA.
Oh. This is good. This is too good.
Oh man. All right, let's go ahead and play the intro music and get into this.
Let's
Go
go.
ahead. It's crazy.
Welcome back to a very special episode of the Pandemic Guitar Podcast, where we talk about music, guitars, and everything in between. I'm one of your hosts, Tim. As always, I'm here. I'm putting this thing together, and with me, microphone number one. That's Dad, Rick. How are you doing?
No, two.
What you want? No, you want to be on microphone number one. I want to be
Okay.
on number two.
Oh, okay. I'm on number one then.
Doesn't matter. It really doesn't.
Here,
Okay.
I'll
Anyway,
get the. Hold on.
Yeah.
I'll get a sticky out. Put it
yeah,
on my
that's
mic.
what we need to do. We need to. How are you?
Pretty good. How are you?
I'm doing good. And then, of course, microphone number three, all the way visiting his home territory, dressed up for the special occasion. I wish you all could see this. Weird Al Amandovic in full costume.
How's it going? How is it going? I spent a lot of time on these curls this morning. I don't really think that they're, quite like Weird Al's, but I did my best. Yeah.
So the whole time we're getting ready to record, we're just kind of getting everything set up and ready to rock and roll. And Amanda hasn't turned her video on at all. And we're like, all right, whatever, and she's just like, come on, let's go. Let's do this thing. And then all of a sudden she flips the camera on. And yeah, completely dressed up to the nines. Like
Hawaiian
Weird
shirt
Al.
and all.
Yeah, that's awesome. It's kind of like this mix. Honestly, it's like this little mix between Weird Al and Howard Stern. That's the vibe I'm getting.
Oh, please don't. Is it the glasses? Because here's the thing. I tried to get clear aviator glasses, but all I could find was yellow. So here we are.
It
And they're
works.
big.
All right. Well, that's all that matters.
So yeah, I guess we're going to do an episode, Amanda's final Wheel of Musician pick, Weird Al Yankovic. You don't have any musicians to replace the ones that we've taken off the wheel, do you?
I do not.
So from here on out, when we do the Wheel of Musicians, at least for a few turns, it'll just be the names that I have on there and the names that Dad has on there. Because for some reason, somebody, we're not going to name names, rigged the wheel.
Jeez.
That's the only way you can explain what happened.
Yeah. Well, hey,
Yep.
it's worth it for Weird Al. And I'm looking forward to you guys doing research for your people because this is where it ends for me. My time has come here.
I am retiring.
I am.
All right. So, do you wanna start off and give us a little information, or how do you want to do this? This is all your idea.
Well, you know what? I'm not the one that put Weird Al on the wheel 5 times in a row.
Was it 5 or 6?
Oh,
I don't remember.
It was
I thought
like
it was
every
5.
other name.
Yeah, every other name.
It was every other name. And I actually thought for a split second there that it wasn't going to land on Weird Al.
Oh, you know what? We can talk about the movie. Did you watch the movie?
I did. So after we got off of recording for the last episode, I went on to, I was already on my computer, so I'm like, well, let me see if I can get onto Roku on the website on my computer and watch it. And in fact, I was able to, and there were no commercials when I watched it on the computer.
Oh, really?
Yeah, so none.
Huh.
And it was still an hour and a half long.
Mm-hmm.
For the most part, I was crying laughing.
Right?
It was
funny.
it was like right off the bat when they're sitting at the dinner table and the mother's like, you know, it'd be really nice if you just stopped being you. It's not working or however. I'm just like,
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure that Dad wanted to say that to me at one point in time.
Oh my God.
Whatever you're doing, son, stop.
It was relatable is what you were saying. No, so the whole reason why I wanted to watch it is because I honestly thought it was going to be this serious movie about his life.
Right.
Not the case whatsoever. It was very much entirely a parody.
Yeah.
I thought it was hilarious, but
I thought it was too, because I know Dad was like, when he first watched it, I guess what you were like, I don't get it. And I'm
Yeah,
like,
I don't get it. Well,
I don't
okay,
think
I'll
he just-
explain
I don't
what
think he
happened
liked it.
with me. But go ahead.
all right. Well, okay. So I was just going to say, like, I figured out pretty quickly that it wasn't a real thing. It was a parody movie. So I was like, all right, cool. And it just reminded me of that slapstick, old school comedy, old school, mostly clean comedy.
Yeah.
You know, like back in the day with, you know, the Naked Gun movies and, you know, Spaceballs and just that slapstick fun. And I was like, okay, I dig this movie.
That wasn't like that for me. I thought it was it was supposed to be basically a true story about him. And I was sort of like, what is going on here? You know, I mean, it opens up as he's living with his parents and a guy, an accordion salesman just shows up. Did you ever? I never heard of an accordion I mean, dictionary salesman. You know, back in those days.
I know. I thought the exact
that was
same thing.
that was partially true. It was actually a man who showed up at the door who was selling either guitar lessons or accordion lessons. So it was partially true. But
Okay.
yeah.
And then the dad just kicked the crap out of the guy.
Yeah.
Just like what?
And then,
You know?
and then the mom comes out and is like, go take a walk. You need to take a breath. And then she sits down and is talking to Weird Al, and the guy's like, excuse me, sir, I'm trying to have a conversation.
Yes, I know. I'm like, what is going on here? This is a weird family.
Exactly. Yeah. Yeah.
So
No,
yeah,
but
and then go ahead.
go ahead.
Go ahead.
Good. Can you guys take me seriously with this killer eyeliner mustache?
I know it's so hard to focus. Like,
No, so
what we're doing
apparently
today is
when-
making a parody of our podcast.
So apparently when Weird Al was asked about this movie, he had said there are very few pieces that have any like actual merit to his life. So it's really just a comedy. It's just, I think he's just poking fun at the life of an average celebrity and like the rise of fame and stuff like that.
Right.
Because in reality, most of it, he didn't actually live that. I mean, he never dated Madonna. That was absolutely false. Duh.
Well, I mean, that would have been news all over the place. And I understand. I was just reading an article after I watched the video saying that that basically a lot of Madonna's friends, or I should say not friends, but fan club, started looking on the internet to see if that was true.
Mm-hmm.
So basically, they were thinking. I'm thinking to myself, is that true? Is it really true?
I'm just what they call it, the Weird Al bump in ratings. Is that what they call it? I'm hoping that we get some of the Weird Al ratings bumps from this episode.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah. No, I would imagine that's probably the case for most people that watch that movie. They probably were Googling, did this really happen? Did Weird Al really do this? So I'm sure he's probably getting exactly what he wanted from it. You know what I mean? Like, I'm sure his name is probably higher on the Google search list right now.
Yeah, probably.
Well, I mean, I think all he cares about is entertaining people.
Yeah.
I don't really think he's worried about being at the top of the charts, or I don't think he's like, man, I'd really like to buy this house, but interest rates right now are ridiculous. Maybe if I put a new movie out, I could get a little more money and buy that house.
Right.
I think he's got an idea to entertain people, and so that's what he does. And I'm actually kind of surprised. Like, I really haven't heard any new music from him.
No, and we will get to that. He's not doing it anymore.
I mean,
oh really?
Yeah. Oh well, okay. If we're gonna get to that, then we'll talk about that later.
Yeah.
Right.
But yeah, the movie was fun. I really enjoyed it. There was a few parts in there that I was like, but for the most part, I felt like I could identify what was happening in that particular scene almost as kind of a spoof to another movie. Like, I'm like, I've seen something very similar to this, and it was in another movie. So he's making fun of his own life. I feel like he's parodying. Nobody can say that word. But I think he's kind of making fun of other movies.
Mm-hmm.
Right. Well, I think he did a good job with Dr. Demento there.
Oh, yeah, the party.
Oh, yeah.
The party. And I still don't know who's the bassist for, what was it, Queen?
Yeah.
There's a Queen.
Who's
Bassist
that?
for Queen.
I still don't know.
I still don't know.
And then Pee Wee Herman was
Pee-wee
there.
Herman.
Yeah.
Yep, Pee-wee Herman.
What was the gal with the beer commercials? Can't think of what her name was, with the big hairdo.
Elvira?
Elvira.
I don't think
there
she
too.
did beer commercials.
No, I know. No, well, she did. She did something.
I've heard
for
somebody
some
else
commercial.
say something about beer commercials
I
too. I don't know. I mean, there was a lot of characters in that scene that I'm like, okay, I know you're kind of like, what was that movie with? I can never think of the. It's the movie where they basically, this company in this high company, they basically have a dinner once a year, and what they do is they invite a special guest, and whoever invites the most special guest wins. Do you know what movie I'm talking about?
Mm-hmm. No.
No.
Gosh, I have to look it up. But anyway, that scene reminded me a lot of that movie, where it's like, okay, everybody's bringing in all these weird characters.
Yeah. Do you notice there were a lot of like big name stars there too?
Yeah.
That made like cameo appearances. Like, I was like, who? I liked the movie, don't get me wrong, but it was free. It was on Roku, and I'm kind of like, who would have signed up for it? You know what I mean? I can't believe they got Harry Potter, aka Daniel Radcliffe, to sign up for it.
Right.
That's crazy to me.
Yeah.
And then actually Weird Al was in the movie.
Yeah, he was in it.
He was the exec, wasn't he? The record
Yeah, he
exec.
was the record exec.
And was it his brother that was the guy standing next to him?
Yeah.
And
They're not really brothers.
they're not?
No.
Oh, I thought they were.
He's an only child.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So, but anyway, that kind of reminded me of the office scene in Step Brothers.
Yeah.
But I like when the guy that was standing up was like, "You're stupid. We hate you." Blah blah. And Weird Al, who's playing the record guy, like, is almost like, "Dude, come on."
I know. I saw that. He's kind of like, whoa, calm down. Like,
Yeah.
because the other guy's like, your music sucks. It's horrible. And then the actual Weird Al is like, whoa.
Yeah, you're a little too far.
Yeah. Another good part was when he came in with this tape. He says, "It's brand new. I just came up with the idea."
Oh yeah.
And it was "Eat It."
Yeah. Yeah.
Well, no, even when they they recorded Bologna in like a bus station bathroom or something, and then he puts it in the mailbox.
Right.
And in the 2 minutes it took him to walk back upstairs, it's already #1 playing on the radio.
I'm playing.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. And then, how many people out there probably thought at the end that "Eat It" came before "Beat It"?
Right. I know.
Yep.
I had to sit there and think about it for a second. I was like, wait, did he come out with that out before Michael Jackson? But then I was like, no.
Yeah, there's no
No.
way. I was like,
No.
they're way too similar. I was like, and I think there's 2 years. I think Beat It came out 2 or 3 years before Eat It.
Before, yeah. And that's the thing is he always asked permission from each artist to make sure that they were okay with him, making a parody of their song. And he did have a decent amount of artists turn him down, say, no, I don't want you to do that. But I think they also knew, the artists that said, yeah, go ahead, kind of knew that it would also probably boost their sales a little bit too.
Mm-hmm.
And they kind of talk about that a little bit too in the movie. But yeah, it was, I don't know. I thought it was funny. But
I liked it. I enjoyed it. I would watch it again.
I would too.
I don't know if I would, but
Okay,
I've seen it
well.
once. I've seen it once.
I feel like it should be a new family Christmas tradition where we all just
Yes.
go to mom and dad's and watch the Weird Al Experience. Or is that what it was? Weird Al Experience or the Weird Al,
the movie.
Yeah, Weird, the Al Yankovic story.
Yeah,
Yeah.
there you go. Yeah.
Yeah, and what about when he went down to the drug lord down there in Mexico? Kept on wanting to book a gig with him,
Yeah.
I love how he just all of a sudden went John Wick in that movie.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mhm.
It was
That
different.
part's totally true.
That part is
Yeah.
that's
100%.
the one part that does have 100% merit. Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah. And then the very end was a surprise.
What happened in the end? I don't even remember.
Well, somebody in the audience had
Well,
a
don't
huge...
ruin it. Hold on.
Oh,
Don't
No, I
ruin it.
feel
Don't
like-
spoil
I
it.
feel like
Okay.
we've ruined a lot of it so far.
I know we've ruined. We've done it. Yeah, but he's in the grave, and she comes. What's her name? Comes up to the thing and puts flowers down on it. 'Cause
Madonna?
Now
Yeah, fake
Oh,
Madonna.
that's right. That's right. Yeah,
She's
yeah,
Yeah, okay.
the drug lord, and then the hand comes out of the pile of
yeah.
sand,
Mhm,
and
mhm.
that
Yeah,
was
okay,
on
so what
Michael
is that?
Jackson's Thriller, wasn't it?
Well, see, now that's kind of what I thought when I saw that was like it
Yeah.
was kind of like
I
a push towards Thriller.
Mhm.
Right. I remember something like that.
I don't know if that's true or not, but that's kind of what I took from it.
Yeah.
But I like when Weird Al, they're in the cartel place or whatever, and Weird Al's like, "No, I'm done," and he walks out, and Madonna's just shooting and can't hit the broadside
Can't
of
hit
the barn, and Weird Al's just like, "Whatever, you're never gonna hit me."
Yeah.
Uh,
That was-
and then after that, he goes back and he had a father and son talk with the mother there
With
at
his
the
dad,
table.
yeah.
with his-
His dad was
I was
Mormon?
protecting you from yourself.
No, Amish.
Yeah.
Yeah.
His dad was Amish apparently, and
Yeah.
he was trying to save Al from, learning the accordion and going down the bad road that his dad did or whatever. But,
Yeah. Then he came out with that song with
Amish
the
Paradise.
yeah.
And
Oh,
Coolio is
okay.
sitting
We're gonna
in
get
the
to that.
audience.
We're gonna get to songs. Just wait. Just
Okay.
wait.
All right. Well, let's go ahead and move on then, since we're
Okay.
spoiling so much.
Yeah, we are.
Right.
We are.
We just ruined the movie for everybody.
No, it's a great movie. If you
It's a
haven't
good
seen
movie,
it,
and it's
watch
free.
it.
You could just go watch it. We're not getting anything from it. We're just pure enjoyment, except for Dad because he's boring. But everybody else, go watch it. It's slapstick. It's funny. It's silly. It's dumb. Okay, that's what I'm
Okay.
gonna say. All right, we're gonna jump into the early life of the man. Tim's taking a picture.
I gotta take a picture to show the wife. She's never gonna believe this.
Hold on, let me see that. Tim, you gotta talk. I can't see it.
What? Whoa! Oh, you don't have it in gallery mode.
There you go.
No,
There.
take it. Hold on. Take a better one. Hold on. Okay, take a better one. Okay, ready?
Hold on.
I'll just look at the camera.
No, you gotta have the beard. You're not showing the beard. There you go. That's it.
All right.
Now I'm finally making my own editing job.
Yeah. Oh, my
Yeah.
stash is really crooked.
Send me send me a picture
You
of
guys,
that.
I have a selfie
I gotta
that
send
I
that to
took.
Mom.
I have a selfie that I took here. There. I just sent it to the both of you.
Okay.
Okay. I gotta see this. I just got it. This is
All right.
hilarious. I'm gonna send it off to Mom.
I already did. That's why I took
Oh.
it.
When did you send it to her?
Just a little bit ago.
Oh, okay. I didn't hear well. I can't hear from here, but
Oh man, that just made so we're gonna have to cut that 10 minutes out, but that's great.
Okay. Leave it in. It's fine. All right. We're going to jump into the early life of the man, the myth, the legend himself, Weird Al Yankovic. Okay? He was born and raised in Southern California in 1959. He was an only child, and he was labeled as a nerd by his classmates because he started kindergarten early and skipped second grade. When he was 16, a door-to-door salesman appeared at his house and offered to teach him guitar lessons or accordion lessons. His parents chose accordion lessons because they believed it would revolutionize rock.
So
No.
So it was a door-to-door sale, like basically a music teacher, music instruction.
Right.
Okay,
Yes.
that makes a little bit more sense than I just happen to be walking through the neighborhood carrying around this accordion looking to sell
Right.
it to the right fella. Yeah, that makes, but
His mother did not let him out of the house often, and because of this, Yankovic focused most of his time learning the accordion until he quit lessons and decided to learn on his own. Contrary to the movie, Yankovic's parents were actually very supportive of his musical interests, particularly his father, who told him that he should do whatever makes you happy for a living.
see,
So that's definitely different than the movie.
I don't think that the accordion, I don't think that ever revolutionized rock.
I don't think so either. No, but I mean, it put his name on the map for
for
polka.
Sure. Oh yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
Like if he would have went with guitar lessons, he probably would not be where he is today.
No.
But you know, going back to the movie, he sneaks out.
Oh, that's
You
right.
didn't tell me
He's
this
like,
was
you
a
didn't tell me it was
polka
party.
Sneaks out.
Oh my gosh. He's like, my parents are going to kill me. It's polka, not the accordion. Hilarious.
Look what
And
I
then
found, guys.
yeah, somebody throws an accordion at him.
It's hilarious.
Oh, that movie's just so fun.
It is. All right, are we heading to the next part?
Sure. I'm just looking. So born in 59, 69, 79. Okay, so 20 years old in 79.
Yep.
Okay, just trying to keep a timeline here.
Okay. All right. So here's his rise to fame. So in 1976, Yankovic sent a homemade cassette tape of original and parody songs performed by himself on the accordion to radio personality Mr. Demento.
Dr. Demento.
Oh.
I think it was
Doctor.
Dr.
Sorry.
Demento.
Dr. Demento.
So they didn't meet in a bar, huh?
No. They did not. From there, he started performing at coffee houses. During his time in college as an architect student, he earned the name Weird Al as he was seen as the strange outcast compared to other students. So that makes sense.
Yeah.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was
He's
my nickname in high school was Weird Al for a little bit. They just dropped the last couple letters.
That's
weird.
That's believable. It's very believable.
Okay.
All right. During his time in college as an architect student, oh, whoopsie, just cut that part out. I already said it.
We'll leave it in.
Please don't. In 1979, he recorded My Bologna, a parody of My Sharona, in a restroom. Dr. Demento played the song on his radio show, and afterward, Yankovic was given a 6-month recording contract from Capitol Records.
So he was 20 years old then, born in 59. In 79, he recorded My Bologna. All right. Okay.
All right. By 1980, his biggest hit was Another One Rides the Bus, a parody of Queen's Another One Bites the Dust.
If you didn't know. Like, that's the thing. 99% of his songs that he does a parody of, you know exactly what he's doing a parody of.
Right.
Yeah.
His first tour was in 1981, and his 2 biggest singles followed shortly after, which was I Love Rocky Road and Eat It.
Just eat it.
His later hits consisted of Amish Paradise, Smells Like Nirvana, and Canadian Idiot. During his rise to fame, he refrained from alcohol and drugs, a stark contrast to his portrayal of himself in his biopic. So he was a pretty clean cut, kind of guy. I think that's probably why he chose to make himself in the movie look like just like this, into alcohol and all this stuff, because I don't think he was really ever like that. So I think maybe he was kind of like finally having like the creative freedom to be like, oh, I did that in this movie, even though he didn't.
But also it's a great segue to get into the car accident, to get into the hospital, to go into coma, and then come out like, give me a pen, give me a paper. I got like a surgeon.
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah, that's right. Yeah.
Yeah. Yep. Yeah.
Because everything
great way to
that
do
he
that.
has ever written has just come to him on the spot.
Yeah.
In 2011, Yankovic wrote Perform This Way, a parody of Lady Gaga's Born This Way. He donated all proceeds from the song to the Human Rights Campaign. And in 2014, he released a new album titled Mandatory Fun, which was his last traditional album of full songs. He stated at the time that he was only interested in releasing singles and EPs moving forward.
In 2014.
That was 2014. Well, and that was his last full album.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm trying to think of... I've kind of got it brought up here, but it's not. We have already proven that you can't trust the Google machines, because I don't even see a 2014 album on here.
Mm-hmm. It's on Spotify. In 2018, he released the Hamilton Polka, which was a parody about the musical Hamilton. And since his release of his final album in 2014, he has shifted his focus on tours and producing his biopic, which was released in 2022 and starred Daniel Radcliffe. In an interview, he stated that when it came to, I guess when it comes to, making these parodies, he stated that it had started to become harder to tell which new songs would be big hits due to what the newspaper described as popular music.
True.
I could see that. I mean, here's my thing is, I feel like there's a whole lot of music that would be better if he did a parody.
Yeah.
But then again, you would have to make a parody of just about everything.
So essentially that resulted in him taking a step back from creating new parodies. But even though he's not creating new material currently, he has been keeping busy, beginning in 2022 and ending just this spring of 2023. He embarked in a worldwide tour called The Unfortunate Return of the Ridiculously Self-Indulgent Ill-Advised Vanity Tour.
Great name.
Wow.
Yeah.
Does that even fit on a CD cover?
I mean, in size 11 font, maybe.
Yeah.
I'm kind of bummed because I would have gone to see him.
Oh, I would have too.
Yeah.
Yeah,
And
I think
this was a massive tour he did. I think he hit. He did a lot in the States here. He did a lot. I mean,
and what's weird about that is that I didn't even know that was going on.
no.
Yeah, I didn't either.
Honestly, I didn't even think he was performing anymore.
Yeah, I didn't either. I mean, and maybe it's just because I'm not.
Cut that out. Cut it out. Just cut that out.
No.
Cut that out.
No,
Because I don't know what happened.
This happens in real life.
Yes. Jeez.
Would your glasses fall off your face and hit the microphone? And
No, I took them off because I'm tired of seeing yellow. I don't even know what I did with them. Oh, they're on the floor. Oh, maybe you're right. Maybe they did fall off.
maybe it's because I'm not really paying attention. I'm not out there actively looking. But other than the emails that I occasionally get from our local big area venue that tells me this is what's going on for the month or the next 2 months, which is pretty much sporting events and stuff like that, I don't know that these people are coming to Des Moines or anywhere in Iowa unless I'm out there looking for it.
Yeah.
Right.
Which that I feel like that's kind of, I don't know, maybe for me it's a problem that most other people don't have, but yeah, there's
Yeah, because you're probably not constantly checking other venues, but
Yeah.
I mean, honestly, he would probably have to have a pretty big venue to play at if he came to Des Moines. I mean, he wouldn't be playing at a tiny little.
Yeah, I don't think he would. I don't even think he would come to Des Moines. I think.
You don't think so?
No, he would have to. I would bet you because I think Cedar Rapids has a bigger venue than Des Moines.
Oh, okay.
Plus Cedar Rapids is right there by what is it? Iowa University, UNI or
University
whatever.
or UNI. I think it's UNI.
Yeah, so I mean you've got that crowd there too. But yeah, no, that would be good. He's one of those guys that if I did see coming to town, I'd probably have to go check it out.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think I would
Same.
too.
Yeah, same. I was just looking to see. Yeah, I don't. Oh, well. Oh, he did. You're right. He went to Cedar Rapids.
Yeah. Any
You're
like
right.
if Metallica ever came to Iowa, they'd go to Cedar Rapids. Des Moines is just not big enough.
Really?
Yep.
That's-
And Cedar Rapids
but-
is the second largest city in Iowa, I believe.
Okay. Well, that makes sense. Bummer. Okay.
Yeah, it's either.
He did a ton of stuff in California.
Oh, of
things.
course. Well, that's where he's from.
True.
But
That
yeah,
is true.
I mean, here in the Midwest, if you come to Iowa, most of the time you go to Cedar Rapids, and then if not, you're going to Chicago or Minneapolis.
Mm-hmm.
Kansas City
that's
is a
true.
huge one.
Omaha.
Omaha. Yep.
All right. That's really what we got for Weird Al. He's just a weird dude that likes to play polka and eat bologna.
Lona. I mean, yeah, no, it's fun. I remember back in the day listening to Weird Al, a lot of Weird Al, because it was just fun. You know, you're hearing the
Yeah.
music you like, but it's just making fun. Have you ever done that before? I do it all the time, and maybe it's because I grew up listening to Weird Al, but a song will come on the radio, and you really don't even care what the original artist is singing. You just make up your own words to it.
I think that's
Yep.
a just you thing.
Okay, that's fine. If it's just
Yeah.
me, maybe I should have been Weird Al Jr.
You should play an accordion.
Yeah.
I can't even play the guitar. I don't know how I'm going to play an accordion.
Oh,
You're
you can
not
play.
wrong.
No, I'm learning.
Yeah.
It's a little stuck, but
We're
I'm
all
learning. Oh,
Yep.
man. Okay, so, I really I was just looking at that 2014 album that you were talking about, Mandatory Fun.
Mm-hmm.
I've never seen this before. They actually have it broke down because on almost every album, I think, he has like a polka mashup.
Yep.
And he just takes a whole bunch of songs and mashes them together. And I never knew what all the songs were. This one, for this album, Mandatory Fun, now that's what I call polka. And then it breaks it down into all the songs that are in there, which is kind of cool.
Yeah.
You know,
Mhm.
those were
Yep.
always some of my favorite songs to see what he would mash up.
Mm-hmm. There's another one that he does called the Alternative Polka, and it has like some Green Day. It has some, I don't know, Avril Lavigne, Nirvana. I don't know, like just a bunch of that kind of stuff. We actually will roll down the windows and we will listen to Weird Al. We will blare Weird Al. Amish Paradise. Like we'll pull up next to people, and he's like churning butter like it's $17.99. Like, you know what I mean? And
Yeah.
then just people are like, what are you listening to?
They're
You know?
just like, yeah, they're not from around here.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't
I
don't know if I could get away with cranking up music here.
Why?
I don't know. I mean, I
People
probably
do it.
would for a while, but for the most part, it's a pretty quiet neighborhood. I mean, other than,
Mhm.
the occasional group of kids that are left unattended and screaming outside and the dogs that are barking to try to get back in. And then, of course, it's 4th of July, so everybody's lighting off their fireworks.
Yeah.
Yep. Yeah. We had to
Is
listen
it-
to it.
Is it hot there today?
Yeah.
It's
Yeah.
101 here today.
211.
I think that's the temperature that steel melts at. Did you ever see that weatherman that does that?
Yes. Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, it's hilarious.
Somebody.
It's only 92 here today.
That's not too bad. Oh, we forgot to mention it's also 4th of July. So this is a very weird and patriotic episode.
Right. Well, it's all in fun because this episode and the last episode will release throughout the month of July, but we're not going to record until August. This is the last time we record till August.
Wow.
So we're
I
taking a
didn't
little
think
bit
about
of
that.
we're taking a break, but we're still going to have something for people to attempt to enjoy listening to.
Right. That's because Tim is going on a big old fancy vacation.
I am indeed.
A fancy tropical getaway where he's going to scuba dive.
Island life. I'm not doing scuba diving. No, there's been some pretty bad stuff happening underwater lately. I'm staying above water.
That's probably smart.
Too
smart.
soon? I don't think so. Favorite song, favorite Weird Al song, and why?
Oh, you want my favorite?
Sure.
Let's go.
Yeah, go for it.
Eat It.
Because that's the only song you know. What
That's right.
What about I Love Rocky Road?
I don't know if I've heard that one.
Yeah, it was on the Weird Al movie. I love Rocky Road.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
No, I like Beat It better.
Okay.
Okay. I mean, I just thought that was a good song.
I Love Rocky Road was on his. Oh, they have the Buckingham Blues. I wonder what that sounds like. But I Love Rocky Road and My Bologna were on his first album, along with another one, Rides the Bus.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Actually, another one, Rides the Bus, would be third. My Bologna would be second, and Eat It would be first for me.
Okay. All right.
That would be basically my three.
Oh, dang it. I went too far back. There's so many. Okay, I'm just looking at his albums here. Running with Scissors, epic.
Running with Scissors.
Running with Scissors, epic album cover. It's literally him, like, it looks like he's running around a racetrack with holding scissors up in his hands. The saga begins. My Baby's in Love with Eddie Vedder. I don't know what that is. Oh, Pretty Fly for a Rabbi.
Oh, I forgot about that one.
It's all about the Pentiums, baby. No, you don't know that one?
No, I think I did. It's all about the Benjamins.
Yeah, it's all about the Pentiums, baby. So I remember Running with Scissors. I remember Dare to Be Stupid, but I don't. Polka Party. Even worse, that is the 1988 with Fat, which is Fat. Fat is Eat It, isn't it?
Not sure.
I don't know.
No, Fat is another. I think it's making fun of Michael Jackson. Bad.
Could be.
I think I'm a clone now. I'm just going through the albums here and just trying to like ones that like, oh yeah, I know that one.
Did you actually own any of these albums, Tim?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, because I feel like you did.
Off the Deep End, That Smells Like Nirvana.
Mm-hmm.
I Can't Watch This. I think that's MC Hammer. I Can't Touch.
Mm-hmm.
You Can't Touch This. The White Stuff. That's NSYNC or New Kids on the Block.
The Right Stuff.
Yeah, instead of The Right Stuff.
New Kids on the Block.
Stuff. Yeah. You can see it in your teeth. You can smell it on your breath.
Oh boy.
Is that a reference to Booger Sugar?
No, it's Oreo cookies.
Oh.
The White Stuff, Booger Sugar.
Okay, that makes more sense.
Okay.
Oh man, I can't even believe that I remember the words to some of these. Which one was that? Was that Off the Deep End? Yeah. Alapalooza, 1993. Oh, is Bedrock Anthem. I think that's the one where they make fun or a parody. I shouldn't say make fun. It's parody. I think right. I think that's it's Red Hot Chili Peppers.
Mm-hmm.
There's something wrong with the world today. I don't know what it is.
Mm-hmm.
But no, that's Living in the Fridge. That's Aerosmith.
Oh yeah, that's a good one.
Living in the Fridge. Oh, Phony Calls.
Phony Calls.
Yeah, that's is that Salt and Pepper or one of the TLC? I don't remember what the originals were, but he's like, don't go making phony calls or something like
Yeah,
that.
don't go chasing waterfalls.
Don't
is TLC.
waterfalls.
Yeah.
Yeah, TLC. There you go.
You're lucky you have a millennial here.
Yeah, we're starting to get there. Poodle Hat, 2003, Couch Potato.
That one has eBay, which is a parody of I Want It That Way.
Oh yeah,
No,
a complicated song. I want to say that's Sheryl Crow.
No, Avril Lavigne.
Avril Lavigne, yeah. Straight Outta Linwood, 2006. White and Nerdy, Canadian Idiot.
Parody of American Idiot by Green Day.
Yup. I don't remember, but don't download this song. Perform This Way.
Which is Born This Way, yeah.
Yeah, I don't know.
Okay,
what
then what's your favorite song out of all of his songs?
I still love. I don't know which one it is. I'd have to look through it. But there's one of the polka mashups that has Vanilla Ice in it. It has Ice Ice Baby. I don't know which one it is, but that's the one I always like. But man, yeah, the white stuff is always fun. Yeah, there's so many great ones out there.
Hold on, I'm trying to look that up. Oh, Weird Al Yankovic, Rice Baby.
Oh,
Rice,
yes, does he have it? Rice Baby?
I don't know what album that's on, but
It is. It's the Weird Al Yankovic Off the Deep End. It's Polka Your Eyes Out. It's got Cradle of Love, Tom's Diner, Love Shack, Clarinet Polka, Pump Up the Jam, Losing My Religion, Unbelievable, Do Me, Enter Sandman, The Humpty Dance, Cherry Pie, Miss You Much, I Touch Myself, Dr. Feelgood, Ice
What?
Ice Baby,
hold on a second.
Booker Polka.
What album is this?
This Smells Like or Off the Deep End.
Oh, really?
It's the 1992.
That's all on there?
Yeah, that's like it's a huge mashup and everything on there, you know.
Wow.
Yeah.
I might have to listen to that one.
That's a great album. I think that's one of my favorites.
I don't see Rice Baby though.
Well, okay. On this website that I'm looking at, it just has Ice Ice Baby. He might have put it as Rice Baby in his album.
Yeah, I think my favorite is Amish Paradise.
Amish Paradise
It's
is
just,
a
the
good
video's
one.
good. The lyrics
good
are
one.
good. It's
I've never seen-
creative. It's creative, you know?
And
I've never seen the video.
and
Like
and
the time it takes for him to listen to the real song, the original song, and to think of something that sort of mimics that and to rhyme everything. It's like,
well, he
know, it
didn't
takes
have
a
to
lot.
do that. So his dad wrote that one back on the Amish community.
right. Yeah, he did. He did. Yeah. And he hid the lyrics inside of his accordion, the original accordion that he had on the farm. He was churning butter.
Yeah. No, I mean, I think that you just gotta, like I said, I think I'm the crazy one, but you just sitting there and you're just listening to a song and you're just coming up with your own words for it. And when you get something that's like, that's it, let's work with it, you know?
Mm-hmm.
I
There
think
you
it's
go.
pretty
That's
funny.
what you got to do.
And I think have you ever, you know, I've seen it online several times in videos and so forth, but there's people out there that like, they never get the real words to the song correct because you know how a lot of artists, you can't even understand what they're saying anyway. So you're sitting there and you're like singing along with the song and then you just say what you think you hear, but it's not the actual lyrics.
Right. Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
You know,
Hey, here you go. Here's a fact that I didn't mention.
go
Weird
for
Al
it.
Yankovic, the Yankovics, okay, are from Croatia.
I know where Bosnia is.
You know what I just realized? I still don't have a jingle for music history.
Ruh-roh.
I'm pretty sure because which one do I have? I have
Music
music
news.
news. Yeah, I don't have a music history yet.
Why don't you take the music news and just change the wording?
It's
But
not
when
the
you
same.
yeah, why can't you just like in post, can't you be like when you go music, you go history.
History. Music. History. Here it is, folks. Music. History.
Oh, boy.
This is getting to be a very weird episode.
It is.
Yes, this is.
Oh, I
yeah,
see what you did there.
Weird. All right, we're getting into music history, but Tim doesn't have the jingle, so.
I just did it.
Oh. Okay.
Music history.
Okay.
Music history.
Music history.
Must be the heat.
Yeah, it is the heat. Okay.
Yeah.
So for music history, I'm just keeping with the Weird Al theme.
Okay.
Okay.
So there is no specific date. It's just anything that happened in July, which I'm sure there's more than this, but I only had the patience to find two things. Actually, here's the real story. I only had like a few minutes to try to put this together this morning. I tried to push it off on Dad to help me out because we had to do some running around before it reached 1,000,000 degrees today. And then Dad didn't do it. He didn't get to it fast enough. So in true female fashion, I just did it myself.
Okay. Well, I was working on some. I was helping Mom this morning. So.
Oh, okay. All right. Well, I'll let that slide. All right.
You are now a Jedi. You have been trained.
Yes.
All right. July 18th, 1989. He released the album titled UHF, Original Motion Picture Soundtrack and Other Stuff, which features Spam and the Hot Rocks Polka.
What is the other stuff? Is that another movie that he did?
So I think it's songs from the movie and then other stuff that he added in there.
Did you know that he did a Weird Al Rambo parody?
No, but I do now.
I think I've seen that.
And that was in July. No, it was 1998. He did that. No, 1989. Sorry.
Wow. Well, July 15th, 2014, he released the album titled Mandatory Fun, which features absolutely no songs that we would recognize. I was trying to go through it, and I was like,
No. We just went through. Oh my goodness, we just went through Mandatory Fun, right?
Right. I did this so quickly. I wouldn't be surprised if I messed that up.
I think you're right, though.
Like a quick look at the titles, I was like, it doesn't sound familiar.
Yeah, you're right. I think he probably does have a song or two on there that if you listen to it, you'd be like, oh, okay, I know what that is. But no, just looking at the titles, it's
and
nothing.
then, of course, that was his last full-length album. So,
yeah, 2014. Yeah.
So those are the only two music history things I could find that were Weird Al related for the month of July. And with that...
That was music history.
Music history.
Music history. Yeah. So no, that was good. It was fun. That was fun.
Yeah.
I enjoyed.
It was.
I enjoyed talking about Weird Al because he's a lot of great stuff throughout the years, and then finally we do this. Amanda comes full dress. I kind of hope that you accidentally used a Sharpie instead of eyeliner, and then
permanent Sharpie.
That's so
none
mean.
of that comes
That's
off.
so mean.
Got to go grocery shopping.
No, I actually had to do this mustache twice. I had to wipe it off the first time because it was so uneven. It's not that much better now, and it's probably smeared, but it's fine.
Oh no! Come on!
I literally walked out into the living room, and my husband just like lost it. He's like, and then we tried to eat Chipotle, and he was like, I can't look at you. He could not keep a straight face because this goatee and this mustache are just so great.
Were you like, hey baby, give me that burrito?
Oh.
Yeah. Yeah, I was going to send a picture to Mom, but I didn't want her to spill the beans before. And that's why I had my camera off, obviously.
Yeah. No, that was good.
Yeah.
That was good.
Makes
the first
obviously.
10 minutes of this episode is just laughing.
Yeah.
When your
Yeah.
camera comes on.
It was
keep
funny. It was
there.
good.
Keep it that way.
It
Yeah.
was good.
Yeah. So, I mean, I don't really honestly think any other Wheel of Musician episode is going to top this one.
Yeah, it's going to be hard for sure.
Yeah,
It's going to be difficult.
It's
I mean, who do we
difficult,
even have
yeah.
left? Can we do like a reminder?
Yeah,
Do we
yeah.
know?
Let me bring that up for you. Where are you? Wheel. All right, so we can take Weird Al off. 1,
Boo.
2.
Oh, let's put Wheel.
3,
Leave him on there. Just
4.
put more.
So we had him on there 5 times.
Okay.
So
Yeah.
that was so it's not cheating.
Not at all.
So we have currently 4 names on the Wheel of Musicians. Currently Dave Grohl, Tommy Emmanuel, Stevie Ray Vaughan, and Josh Kinska of Greta Von Fleet. So, Amanda, if you can come up with some other ones, we'll put those on the wheel. Or, hey, if you're listening and you want to get a name on the wheel, hit us up on Instagram at Pandemic Guitar, or shoot us an email, pandemicguitar@icloud.com.
I have an outro.
Yeah, no, you can do that. I'm just saying, if you want, you can. Okay, fine, whatever. Jeez.
Okay, no, that's
Getting
fine. I'll just
fired up.
reiterate our ways of
Okay.
reaching out to us, so that's fine.
Okay, here. So,
But if some-
if you want to get your name on the wheel, Amanda will tell you how to get in touch with us here in just a few minutes.
Yep.
If I don't kick her out of the meeting first.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Yeah. So those.
Yeah. So this, when does this episode come
July.
out? Yeah, it comes out. Let's see. So we have one that'll come out on the 13th. So this comes out on the 27th. So the next episode will be for us August 10th. And I have no idea what we're going to talk about yet.
Oh, but it'll be good.
We need some ideas.
Yeah. Well, I mean, it should be good. We're going to take a break and hopefully come up with some great ideas and come back fresh for year 2, I believe it is. I think August
It
we
is.
actually hit our
The
anniversary.
end of August, is it?
I'd have to look, probably mid.
Yeah.
I'd have to look. But yeah, so it's pretty cool. So can't tell you what we're going to work or what we're going to talk about on the next episode, but I promise you it will be fun and it'll be a lot of dad talking because he's got to make up for it.
Yeah.
What? Huh? What?
Froze again.
Amanda froze, and that's the best froze.
Yeah, right? You didn't
You
barely
froze.
said anything.
You
I
froze,
talked a lot.
and it was awesome.
I
like-
talked more than I
He's like, my
normally
favorite
do.
song is Eat It. And that's all he said.
Right.
Oh, boy. I'm getting... All right.
No, I think we should do something for our year episode. Our 1 year.
Yeah, it'd be fun. I don't know what we do, but it'd be fun.
Yeah, we'll think of something. I don't know. All I can say is tag Weird Al. Let's get Weird Al on here. Let's talk with
Yeah.
him. Yeah.
Yep.
Let's get
That'd
his
be fun.
2 cents. Maybe he can teach us how to play polka.
There you go.
Yeah, like
Or how
give me some
to
triangle
play
lessons
the
or something.
accordion.
Yeah. Yeah. The Kenosha Kickers. Does anybody know what that's from?
I've heard-
$20 to anybody who knows what that movie. What that's
You
from,
ain't got
movie.
$20.
I've got some. Okay, $20 right now. Tell
I'll
me the movie.
Venmo you $1 a month for 20 months until
I don't
paid
have
in
Venmo.
full. Oh,
I'll PayPal you because I'm old school. $20. The Kenosha Kickers.
The Kenosha Kickers.
What?
yeah.
movie
I'm
is
just
it
gonna.
from? You
I'm just
can't
gonna
Google
Google
it.
it.
Nope.
I'm just gonna Google it.
No, you
No.
can't.
I have no idea.
Hold on, I'm even Googling it. Hold on, I'm just making sure. Yes, okay, I'm right.
I was gonna say just Google it so you can pay yourself $20.
There you go.
Hold on.
All right.
It keeps cutting out.
Did she freeze again?
Yes, she did.
What happened?
You
You
froze again.
froze. It was so
It keeps
funny
freezing
too.
on me. So you guys are talking, and I'm like
Yes.
freezing.
I should
Okay.
be taking pictures of every time you freeze because they're epic.
It's hilarious.
Hold on. Name the movie.
I
If you
don't know.
can't name it, then I'm just $20 richer.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Don't Google it. It's a Christmas movie. I'll give you that.
Oh.
Polka polka. The Kenosha Kickers. Polka polka.
It's not National
It's got
Lampoon's
John
Christmas.
Candy.
Oh, I know which
Nope,
one
it's
it
got
is.
John Candy.
Yes,
Uncle
I know.
Buck?
It's the
They got yellow jackets on.
yeah, it's the poker with
Polka.
it's John Candy with Steve Martin. No, not Steve Martin.
No. Nope.
Oh,
Planes,
Great
Trains, and Automobiles.
yeah, that's what I thought it was.
That's not a Christmas movie. No.
Neither's Die Hard.
Yeah.
Home Improvement's a Christmas TV show. Like, I can say anything. Is she frozen again? No. Okay. It's on to Uncle Buck.
No.
Oh, I don't know.
I don't know either.
The correct answer is Home Alone.
Oh.
Yeah, I would never have gotten that.
Oh, yeah. Home Alone.
It's not even a Christmas movie.
It's awful.
All right, Amanda, why don't you go ahead and outro us out of here?
All right. Okay. So, as Tim mentioned, if you have any names that we can throw on our wheel of musicians, please feel free to reach out to us and let us know what you thought about this episode specifically. I think it was pretty great. That's
especially if you're Weird Al.
Right. Yeah. Polka on over to our Instagram at Pandemic Guitar or email us at pandemicguitar@icloud.com. Give us feedback, tips.
Did it
guys,
again?
I don't know what they put in my Chipotle, but I'm starting to get a little paranoid. Okay.
You're probably going to need to glue that mic stand to your table.
It's very heavy. I don't know why it keeps doing that. Okay, I'm going to have to start over. Ready? You know what? Okay. Let us know what you thought about this episode. Polka on over to our Instagram at Pandemic Guitar or email us at pandemicguitar@icloud.com. Give us feedback, tips on preparing a good bologna sandwich, or just share some overall weirdness with us. Until next time, keep on playing, or don't. We won't tell.
And then she's frozen again.
I didn't freeze. I was just...
She's begging. I can see the ceiling fan moving in the background, Amanda. You're not frozen.
I don't have a ceiling fan in here. This is hilarious.
No, but you're okay. On the shirt, there's a tag.
Oh yeah, I'm probably returning this, to be honest.
What?
Wait. In all fairness, we don't really have a costume budget right now.
Yeah, well, that's true. Yeah, that's true. So I'm going to get my $13 back. Well, I don't know. It depends how much I sweat because...
That's a pretty cool shirt, though.
Yeah, it is.
Right?
I mean, hashtag island life.
Yeah. Well, that's Weird Al life.
Yeah, same
That's
thing.
Weird Al.
Mm-hmm.
Just crazy shirts. I don't know.
Yep.
You guys are just jealous. You didn't think...
Well, we're just jealous we don't have a mic that falls over.
You didn't think to dress up.
I wish actually, to be honest with you, I wish you would have said, hey, let's do this. And I would have been like, that's cool, but we don't do video yet. Like the whole point of doing something like that would be it's video and it gets pushed out so that people could watch and laugh along.
I thought about that, but I mean, what are you going to do? I've been pushing you to do video and you haven't done, so it's not my fault. It's yours.
Well, okay. Well, maybe we'll start doing that for year 2.
All right, there we go. And also, I just want to say, I really hope that this came off as Weird Al and not Jeffrey Dahmer, because I know it's probably pretty close. So, just want to make sure. I want to put it out there that I am Weird Al today, not Jeffrey Dahmer.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
We got it.
All right,
Cool.
cool.
See you in August.